All right, so for both paths, when you head out on this specific day, it will be for something planned or spontaneous. Now, there will not be any solid feelings or thoughts that begin the journey with, today is the day that I meet that big ass bad love. He's going to walk into my life and I'm going to meet the one. It's not like that at all. You might be out with friends, at work, or you're just being out and about, like I was saying, running your errands or having appointments. The point is that you're at the peak of your primping and you feel quite deliciously fabulous. Take note, twins that are coming back to this phase after a long separation may even be inviting a potential run-in with their twin when heading out. So put that lipstick on. You'll know you'll be ready. There'll be a point of your path where you'll be like, nope, if I run into, I don't want to see them. Whereas at this point of you coming back, you'll be like, okay, if I run into them, I'm open. So on the twin flame path, most will feel a calm, yet there will be an internal excitement to going out. Yet there is a clear knowing that something is about to happen. It's a still calm, like you've never felt before. There may even be a feeling of home when you arrive at a destination before meeting your other self, either again or for the first time. There's usually a really good feeling energy about where you are and what you're doing. Nothing in particular has your focus. You're just in your now experience. And that's when, bam, you meet. Okay, again, I'm going to make a twin flame note here. When you're coming back to this phase of your journey, when you meet, it will be for the last time. Both of you will know this. Okay, it's going to be slightly different. And I'll go into the big details of that in the phase 12. Okay, but don't wait for phase 12, okay, because that'll be at the end of the year. Don't worry. If you're already close to that, I'll be sprinkling little here and there, right? And if you're really interested in seeing how close you are, book your free unlocking with me. I give you a 1-hour session. I can totally give you an in-depth feeling into your union and where you're at right now. So make sure you book that. There's limited spots, so take advantage of it. All right, so this is how it happens. When you meet for the twin flame path, those that are twins and coming in, there will be this intense deja vu of a holy shit. Don't I know you from someplace? This is a different kind of deja vu. It's not like it gets played over where you have that deja vu where the scene plays and then it plays again. That's not the kind of deja vu I'm talking about. It's like your inner knower inside is screaming, oh, this is it, this is it, this is it, Nino, 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 Nino. There's an alarm sounding. Who the bleep are you? Kind of mind fuckery is happening while each of you is intensely looking at one another and you're having the same experience within of the, I must know you from somewhere, because this kind of familiarity that I am feeling inside of myself right now is for someone I have known my whole life. Who the heck are you and where do I know you from? It's that kind of feeling. Most twins, if given the time and if it's available, they will talk for hours, like playing catch up. It's like the dearest of friends who haven't seen each other for a really long, long time. And the conversation will be effortless. There'll be no skipping a beat, with an extra topping of super easy, comfortable be felt mutually. Instantly, parallel similarities to each other's lives will be crazily noticeable. And most twins do not have an intense desire to become sexual right away. The ignition is from the top chakra down. Why? Because you're having a soul recognition. So it will be felt from the crown, although please don't discount that twins are instantly attracted to one another. It's just not usually highly sexual. Now, I am going to mention one little side note here. For the feminines, because that's where I'm coming from, is from you, you typically will not have that hot heat. You will feel, though, the heat coming from your partner in the masculine sense, because they'll be like, hello, and their heat will be all over you. You'll be able to feel this. Now, What's the difference for a lover's path? Well, the meeting will also be a recognition. However, it will be more of a gentle breeze or a knock you over strong wind. It'll be more like a, hey, hi, oh my, aren't you attractive, dressed well, nice hair, teeth, nice smell, as your internal self takes stock on all that's being presented before you because you've made your list. Sure, your heart may have skipped a beat because the feminine, if sitting in her strong beacon stance, will recognize a potential interest immediately because she can feel it in her center. But another recognition will be taking place, and I call this that long list of must-haves recognition, which is usually from your love map. So inside each lover is a list of likes and dislikes from either previous experiences in love, through family, friends, or other lovers. In the very beginning of your love list creations, it will hold the experience of a particular person that will validate both the wounded ego and the healed ego of the identified self. So this one that stands before you may be checking off every box on that internal list you're carrying. And another signal is that your root chakra will usually be engaged and quite quickly with beginner lovers. And sometimes both will experience a deep desire to get close and quickly as thumping body parts take over. Now, by the way, this will also happen to my twin flames, but only when they come back around for that final nesting. Most true twins do not take their time when they come back with one another, because they were already sitting in lots of time when living in separation. So they'll want to consummate their physical union like now. That's not to say that some of you won't want marriage to your twin before you consummate, because most of you, especially if you've taken my courses, you know it's sacred. So you'll usually insist marriage, but guess what? You'll be married within weeks. It won't take a year of an engagement or what have you. That's the lover's path. To my empaths out there, everyone has the ability to master all of your gifts that are inside of yourself. So when I was talking about certain feelings that you will have when you're standing before that person, well, most who begin my courses, you will have a dominant Claire that's already shining within. You may not be aware of it, or you may be aware of it. This will become strongly activated and enhanced when you come and meet your twin in this initial phase. So watch for that. It's another clue that you've met your twin. Now back to both paths. It will be in this first phase of the repeated contact that a deepening fondness towards one another will ignite the first layer of unlocking. The new potential of love has both looking forward to being together, and it's felt natural. You just want to be together, right? Because the bubble love, or what was coined the honeymoon phase, is the human experience of hormones, lust, as well as all of the ego wounds. Your ego wounds will play a big important role as you attract the aspects within you that need to be the mirror so that you can do the healing for you to reach your fullest potential. And that's what love and relationships bring you. Unless you attract in a distracting partnership. These partnerships, they sit in avoiding patterns. They are based in one common theme. Neither one of you wants to look at your own internal shit, let alone the internal shit of the other. So usually alcohol or drugs are the lifeblood of the connection. There's no judgment here, because guess what? We've all experienced this kind of connection in one way or another. So this can create some toxic connections until you choose to have a different experience. The unhealed shadows of the self won't know this other part, but is instead basking in the potential of the experience of the love that they have now been waiting for, in hopes that it will go away. Because the experience of love is all-consuming. Those who are walking that twin flame path, you usually go into separation, as you'll see as we go into the next phases, because the gunk that you've been swallowing is so freaking intense, it's best that you vomit all over yourself and alone. For both paths, The root chakra, it will be burning, right, as you're spending more time together in this phase. And that's when most couples will want to make love over and over and over again, unifying with one another in a mutual interest to create union. Now, it seems Kundalini has risen, or has it? Kundalini energy is not stored in the root chakra, and we'll get into that in the future phases. But for now, we're going to go into the next section, and this is when, for twin flames, oh boy, it gets really interesting.